We've arrived at an oasis, a hidden oasis in Van Nuys, California. It's one with a special design behind it. So get ready for your moment of zen. I'm Sarah Hadako, and today we're exploring the Japanese garden. A few years ago, I took a road trip across the US and realized there's a whole lot of stuff that would be really cool to see in 3D. We're starting where I stopped, all the way in California. So tighten up your specs, because we're going on a trek. Yeah, you're in Spec Trek. This 6.5-acre paradise is full of balance and harmony. But what makes it especially unique is that it was designed around a water reclamation plant. As you can see, it puts some of the reclaimed water to excellent use. As we walk through, you'll notice there are 3 distinct sections. There's a wet garden, a dry garden, and a tea garden. The wet garden is Chisen style, meaning that its main feature is a large body of water. The rest of the garden contains waterfalls, streams, plants, and flowers. The Zen garden, which is dry, is composed mostly of gravel and stone. This grass-covered mound represents Tortoise Island, a symbol of longevity. This water garden comes alive in the warm months when water lilies and lotus flowers are in full bloom. I promise. The wildlife of the garden is a birdwatcher's paradise. You can see egrets, herons, cormorants, and even Canadian geese. The waters below include carp and tilapia, which help regulate algae levels. This tea garden is known as roji, which translates to walk, as stepping stones are integral to the design of the garden. This structure is called a shoin. It's a style of architecture originally designed for aristocrats and samurai. Here, it's attached to the tea house and overlooks the lake. Shoin means drawing room or study, and it's a place where guests would gather for receptions or lectures. Speaking of, I'm late for mine. This is Askia-style arbor, where you can rest in the shade and enjoy a peaceful view of the garden. The 3 levels of this waterfall symbolize heaven, man, and earth, and also create 3 states of movement: falling, flowing, and stillness. Bridges are a common theme in the garden. The zigzag bridge is known as Yatsuhashi. Legend has it that if you're being chased by evil spirits, you'll be safe if you cross the bridge because evil spirits can only go in a straight line. The Donald C. Tillman Water Reclamation Plant processes more than 23 million gallons of water a day. The water feeds 3 adjacent lakes outside the facility and is also used for irrigation and cooling systems. And for you Star Trek fans, it might look a little familiar. This particular facility was used as a set for the main campus of Starfleet Academy. Inside the building is a celebration of Japanese heritage, historical artifacts, videos, and sometimes special events. The Japanese Gardens has to be one of the most serene experiences in LA. You can stay as long as you like in peaceful meditation or just admiring the curated beauty. Before you know it, the security guard's going to be telling you it's time to go. Ja, sayonara!